Evening all, Harden here, back with yet another encounter mission. This one is a 25 million secret transactions in the system of Krielair. It's part of the Sweet Poison storyline. I'm only really recording this because two reasons. One is my fleet composition has changed a little bit. Instead of having a Command Cyclone with me, I now have a Command Ferox, so I've switched over. Funnily enough, I hadn't realized that the Command Battlecruisers all had different bonuses, or different bonuses for the command modules. I was actually watching Captain Benzie video, and when it got to the end, I suddenly realized, oh, my Command Cyclone is only giving me a 2% bonus to the Shield Command module, whereas the Ferox gives a 3%, and when I get up to T10, I'll be able to get a Ferox Ferox 2, Command Ship 2, which gives about a 6% bonus. So I thought I might as well switch over now. I've started training on that Ferox, but its skills are not as good as the Cyclones in terms of the rail gun, so it's doing a bit less damage. So I'm doing recording for that, and the second reason is just in case I get some potential PvP. Obviously this is low sec. Scanning came in a while ago, and there have been people hunting for mission runners like me. So far I've been lucky, although today, for the first time ever, I actually had someone jump into my mission. I had a Slasher 2. Weirdly enough, it arrived just as I had actually hit warp to leave. I don't know if he was just jumping in. He came in at 100 kilometers. I don't know if he came in just to spook me, or whether he was actually serious and there was other kind of people on the way. But as I said, I'd already hit warp, a kind of fleet warp out, and was actually leaving when he actually jumped in. So I just saw him, and then it was kind of waved goodbye. So I hope he doesn't think I ran away from him, but that was the situation. So anyway, there's 5 people in local here, which again, I think it's going to be okay to run this. We shall see. So secret transactions, fleet command, warp fleet, and let's go. Stick on my PvP. Again, I just used to run missions all the time by myself, so I never really didn't bother to set up a PvP overview, but that was one of the first things I did when scanning came in, was to kind of set that up and make sure at the very least, if someone warped in, I could see them on my overview. So let's turn on my hardeners here. So as I said, this one is a 25 million reward on this mission. My Ferox has arrived. Focus fire, approach. Get the target painters on, and it's got damage control on that one as well. First target is a Dominix. Okay, let's apply all the damage mods here. Obviously, the quicker I can complete this, the less chance I have of someone coming in and trying to spoil my party. So yeah, it's normally the third wave that provides any kind of challenge on these. But even then, as I've found out now, the main priority on that third wave is killing the elite battleship as quickly as possible. Okay, so I'm going to put my webs on now. So again, assist with... Oh, I forgot to turn on the shield booster on my Ferox. The Ferox, I actually have tanked it a little bit more. I'd actually put a tanking rig on, like a shield booster rig on that, and it also has 2 damage controls and 2 shield hardeners and a damage control. So it's a reasonably tanky ship, which is good because it is always the first one that goes in, and as it's a little bit faster than the battleships, it's often closer to the next spawn, so it often is the primary for all 3 spawns, so it needs to be able to tank a bit more. Its DPS is a bit lower now. At the moment it's only something like 700. So okay, next wave, we'll focus on the Hyperion here. Approach, let's try and knock that down as quickly as possible. Obviously the skills on the Ferox are not as good yet in terms of the rail guns. I did respec, I did actually have some plex on the account already, so I just simply took the expert level off my missiles and used that to boost up to advanced 4 on the rail gun. So I do still need to push them up to expert as well when I get a chance. Okay, taking some damage there. Let's let's turn on our damage mods here as well. Okay, let's stick that on. Let's try and kill these as quick as possible. In terms of the situation in local, we have one red and one blue. So again, I'm not too worried at the moment. As I've said before, I say again, I'm sure one day I will get stomped on by some fleet that I wasn't expecting, but I think, as I said, I'm very selective about when I run these. So let me see, I can see a core Dominic's. Well, let's take out the Dominic's first, and then hopefully we can get to see the elite. Okay, and they are focusing on my Ferox, so I'm quite happy that that is a little bit more tanky. Oh, I just realized I didn't have my shield command module actually on. So just so you're aware, just in terms of my tank now, with the shield command module on and the shield hardener, my tank on this Raven is 120,000, and that's with only one shield hardener on the actual ship itself. So it's a pretty reasonable boost that you get from the shield command module. In addition to the boost to EHP, it also does help in terms of it reduces the cap usage of your shield booster by about 8% as well. Okay, so I can see that Dominic's now, so I'm going to try and go for that and get that off the field as quick as possible, because that's really the dangerous thing. That's the one that does the bulk of the DPS. Yeah, my Ferox is about 50% shields. I've been running its shield booster almost constantly, and I'm on about 44% cap on that one. So we'll take down this Dominic's, and then I think this mission is pretty much going to be over. Again, looking at local, just one red and two blues here. And actually my Ferox is almost caught up with its shields. Okay, and then let's stick the webs on here as well on my second Raven. Oh, again, I've been wasting cap here. And just this Myrmidon to clear now. And again, local's down to 4, so again, I'm not too worried about anything happening. Let's see. So picked up 22 million. I'm going to turn off the shield booster there. 22 million AF attacks, and let's have a look at the loot. Hopefully some of it's in range. Yeah, again, I don't really like hanging around anymore. Again, since the scanning came in, I will collect the loot normally that's in range or anything that looks like it might be valuable, but I'm not going to just sit here and wait for someone to come in. Alright, so let's get that elite battleship wreck. I'm just going to check my other accounts and see if there's any other loot in range. So you can see the elite battleship is just some general green stuff. Click that. Yeah, there's a little bit of loot next to one of my other ships. Let's go back to PvP. And let me just check my last one. Yeah, so I'll just collect that one more. There's a elite frigate wreck. Might be something interesting in that. And then we'll just head back to base. Yeah, a couple of about 4 green items. Okay, so let's head for the Stargate, and we're going back to Rancer. There we go. Okay, so well, the video is just coming up to 10 minutes. I probably talked for about 2 or 3 minutes. So you can see those 25 millions missions are quite quick, quite easy. Yeah, quite nice ISK in a very short period of time. The only issue is they don't really spawn that often, so I'm only picking up, they used to be a lot more frequently. I'm only picking up maybe one every 2 or 3 days now, so not as frequent as they used to be. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do like and subscribe. Just encourage me to kind of create some more content. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.